Good morning students, I am Maushmi Prasad and creator of this channel Digital Generation. This channel is regarding chapter wise preparation for both ICSE and CBSE students. I hope you will get best knowledge and explanation from this channel. We will study the reaction of metals and non-metals with hydrogen. First, we will study about the reaction of metals with hydrogen. Metals generally do not react with hydrogen because metal forms compound by losing electrons. Similarly, hydrogen also forms a compound by losing electrons. So, normally hydrogen do not accept the electrons given by the metal atom. But sometimes very high reactive metal like sodium, potassium, calcium and magnesium forces hydrogen atom to accept the electrons and forms metal hydrides. These metal hydrides are solid in nature and heat is required in the formation of metal hydrides. They are ionic hydride. In this metal hydride, hydrogen is present as a negative ion known as hydrogen ion. It is present as hydrogen minus. Now we will see the reaction of metals with hydrogen. Only 4 metals, that is sodium, potassium, calcium and magnesium, reacts with hydrogen to form metal hydrides, and heat is required in the formation of metal hydrides. The characteristic properties of metal hydrides are that they are electrolytes, that is they can conduct electricity because ions are present in metal hydrides, and metal hydrides are solid in nature. So we will see the reaction of sodium with hydrogen. When hydrogen gas is passed over heated sodium, then sodium hydride is formed in which hydrogen is present as a negative ion known as hydride ion. These metallic hydrides are ionic in nature as because they are formed by the transfer of ions, and so they are electrolytes or they can conduct electricity. Metal hydrides are solid in nature. So first see the reaction of sodium with hydride. This sodium hydride is ionic hydride because ions are present in this sodium hydride. These metal hydrides are solid in nature and it is ionic hydride because there are ions present in metallic hydride, so they are electrolytes. The reaction of potassium with hydrogen is similar like that of sodium. So we will take the next reaction, the reaction of calcium with hydrogen. When hydrogen gas is passed over heated calcium, then calcium hydride is formed, which is also an ionic hydride and is a good electrolyte. So let's see the reaction of calcium with hydrogen. It will give calcium hydride. It also contains ions. So it is ionic hydride and it is a electrolyte. The reaction of magnesium is similar like that of the calcium. The metals like zinc, copper, iron do not react with hydrogen even on strong heating because these metals do not force hydrogen atom to accept the electrons, and thus metallic hydride are not formed of these metals. Now we will study the reaction of non-metals with hydrogen. Non-metals also reacts with hydrogen and forms covalent hydride. These covalent hydrides are usually liquid and gaseous in nature and they are covalent compound because they are formed by the sharing of electrons. So they do not conduct electricity or they are non-electrolyte. They are stable compound. Non-metal hydrides are stable compound. So let's see the reaction of non-metals with hydrogen. First we will take the reaction of sulfur with hydrogen. When hydrogen gas reacts with sulfur, then hydrogen sulfide gas is formed, which is a poisonous gas and smells like a rotten egg. This is covalent hydride as it is formed by sharing of electrons, and so it is non-electrolyte but stable compound. Next we will see the reaction of chlorine with hydrogen. When chlorine reacts with hydrogen, then it gives hydrogen chloride gas. It is also a covalent hydride. Nitrogen also reacts with hydrogen to form ammonia. When nitrogen gas reacts with hydrogen gas, it gives ammonia. Ammonia is also a gas and it is a covalent hydride. Number 4, Oxygen is a non-metal which reacts with hydrogen to form water. So hydrogen is a gas which reacts with oxygen. Oxygen is also a gas and it reacts to give water, which is a liquid, and water is a covalent hydride, and water is non-electrolyte and it is stable compound. Now we will see the reaction of carbon with hydrogen. Carbon reacts with hydrogen to form methane gas. This is a covalent hydride and it is formed by sharing of electrons. Carbon, when reacts with hydrogen gas, then it forms methane gas, CH4, and CH4 is formed by sharing of electrons, and so it is a covalent hydride. Thus we can see that non-metal hydrides are liquid or gases in nature. They are non-electrolytes and stable compounds. In our next video we will study about ionic bond and covalent bond and the properties of ionic compound and covalent compound and the differences between ionic compound and covalent compounds. Thank you for watching my video, and if you find my video useful, please do like and share my video and subscribe my channel to get the latest update of my videos. And if you have any doubt regarding this topic, comment below. I will try to answer as early as possible.